Yo, what is up, everybody? It's Jonathan back again with the Weekly Scuffle, and today I'm talking about Tyrone Hero, the Bucket, Wonder Boy, whatever you want to call him. Honestly, as a Heat fan, Tyler has been a roller coaster. Came in the league with some swagger that I've never seen before. Originally, when we first picked him, not gonna lie, thought we made a mistake. Didn't know much about him, but I now see why Pat Riley is a GM and I'm not. But with that being said, I very much like his game. Tyler came into the league and he was a bucket off rip. He had confidence that was unmatched by a lot of people in this league. And he came in and showed that he made the right pick. He gave us life. And we saw that through his rookie season and into the bubble, which is still the same season, even though it was less than a year ago. But the thing is, I feel like last year, especially, he started receiving a lot of hate because it's very popular or it's some sort of not gimmick, but it's a trend to hate on young popular players, whether that be a Kyle Kuzma or Tyler Hero, for example. I mean, you see it with a lot of young players, and not honestly Tyler Hero. I think he got unnecessary hate because if you look across the board last year, he improved in basically every statistical category, while also being asked to be a point guard and a playmaker, which in my opinion was a mistake. That was definitely not the role he should be giving. He should be given the role of go out there and shoot the ball 15, 20 times and see what happens because he's a bucket. That's what Tyler Hero is. He's never gonna be a point guard or a playmaker. He's a bucket. He was putting work this offseason. We've seen the preseason games. He's been lighting it up, scoring 25 plus, I believe, in every game. And I think if he keeps this up, I predicted the Heat with Kyle Lowry are gonna be a championship contender. I believe if Hero averages like 18 plus a game, either off the bench or starting, regardless, I think the Heat are truly championship contenders. I think we're better than the Nets, even even though that is a little bit of a question mark because Kyrie's still not going to be able to play home games. But regardless, I think we are better than the Nets, even with Kyrie. If Tyler Hero keeps up what he's doing in the preseason and he continues to perform at this level, because if you had Tyler Hero 18 points per game, you had Jimmy with 20, Kyle with 17, and then you had Bam with 18. Maybe Bam improves as well. You got to imagine that he could go far, and we're very much a defensive minded team. So, with all that being said, if the Heat go as far as Tyler Hero goes, but I believe Tyler is in for a breakout season. He also had a child, so maybe that adds a little bit more motivation for him to succeed. And I truly think if Tyler becomes the player that we thought he could be, the reason that we didn't trade for James Harden, if he shows why we didn't trade him for James Harden, then I could definitely see the Heat being a true contender. And in a very similar vein to a Devin Booker or a Zach LaVine, you could say, he's improved very much like those two. Except it's a different situation because Zach LaVine and Devin Booker, even though those are great players and I'm fans of both of them, they both were able to play in horrible situations for the youth of their career, while Tyler was basically immediately thrown into a playoff caliber team with championship aspirations because that's always what the Heat strive for. And I think Tyler took it on his chest, and he came in and he did what he did, and he played pretty good. But I think he's gonna continue to improve. He's gonna find his game, and hopefully with the added muscle and just experience a full off season to get better, hopefully we'll see Tyler Hero come in and become the player that a lot of us Heat fans and the front office thought he could be. And with all that being said, see y'all next time.